Hiya. You right bowling?
Thought some fresh air might clear my head. What?
Sure. Get much sleep? When's stuff coming?
I don't know if I can go through with it. I just can't see it. I was thinking I might go away for a bit. You know, maybe then she'll leave me alone.
Well, that's a great idea, if you really want to convince her you're guilty.
Well, I'm pretty sure she thinks that already.
No, if she did, you'd have been arrested by now.
Well, maybe that's why she's coming today.
Or maybe she's just hoping that you're going to make some kind of stupid mistake.
What if I do?
Louise, listen. You are going to see her. You're not going to give anything away, and you're sure as hell not going to confess to anything. Because that's exactly what she's hoping for. Do you understand? You get past this, and it might well all be over.
Chris, have you seen Chloe this morning?
Nope.
She didn't come home last night.
Well, let's just hope it's the start of a trend.
Oh, if I didn't know you any better, I'd say you were turning into a bit of a grouch.
Yeah, we had a nice evening. Had a place to ourselves.
Yeah, and didn't we make the most of it, eh?
Mm.
Actually, Jack might walk in, eh?
I doubt it.
Why?
He's resigned.
What?
Well, I can't say I'm exactly pleased about it myself.
What did you do, Chris?
No, it's a point of principle.
And if you don't have any, I'm assuming you mean his.
He's too proud for his own good. He backs himself into a corner where he has to resign or admit that he's in the wrong.
He's the best estate manager we could have.
He's an ex-farmer who, without a job, won't know what to do with himself. He'll be back. Trust me.
Haven't picked a bad time?
No. Just that I wasn't expecting you. Can I get you out?
No, thanks. I shouldn't think this'll take long. Just a few questions.
I've already answered a load to one of your lot.
I just want to make sure they've asked the right ones. Can I sit?
Of course.
To be honest, I'm still not entirely clear on the nature of your relationship with Miss Appleton.
There isn't one. Well, we used to be friends, but...
Used to be.
Well, we still are, I suppose.
Where did you spend Christmas afternoon?
At home. Well, B&B.
Oh, not invited to the big do up here.
I was, as it happens, but, well, I just couldn't face it.
Any particular reason?
No.
Not because you couldn't face everyone after spending Christmas Eve at the police station.
That might have had something to do with it.
And generally, how did you used to get on with Mr. Mullen?
All right.
Even though he thought you might have been harassing his girlfriend.
I didn't kill him, if that's what you're getting at.
His death was an accident. I think that's where the coroner's heading anyway, and well, they usually get it right.
Well, you'd like to think so.
This message that Miss Appleton left on your mobile.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Oh, she was saying sorry.
For what?
Well, over all the stalking business. Thinking that it were me.
So 1 minute she reckons you're the bloke who's been harassing her for months, and the next minute you're the best of mates.
Well, I wouldn't put it like that.
Are you just mates, Terry? Or is there something more?
There's nothing going on between us. Never has been.
You just friends? The kind of friend she could call on if she really needed to?
I like to think so, yeah.
Right, well, thanks for your time. I'll see myself out. You've been very helpful.
No problem.
I only really popped round to see when you might be coming back to work.
Are you sure it's not Chris Tate asking?
Well, actually, it's from a selfish point of view.
Brian, I don't want you to feel that I'm rushing you out, but...
If you're really serious about not coming back to work...
Yeah, I said.
So what do you think Chris will do about filling your position?
Well, I suppose he could do a lot worse than offer it to you, couldn't he?
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. And you're sure you wouldn't mind at all about, dead men's shoes?
Brian, to be honest, I couldn't give a damn what he does with it. If you feel you can work with a man like Chris, then don't let the likes of me stand in your way.
Right. Well, thanks, Jack. Oh, and good luck with the job hunting. If you need a reference or anything.
I am allowed to come round and see you every now and again, aren't I?
Yeah, of course you are. Just got to tidy it up a bit, that's all.
Here, I'll do that.
No, Mum, it's all right.
Few drinks last night, was it?
Mum...
I was half wondering whether Chloe had been round.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're round, is it?
No, it's just nice to see you. You should spend more time with your family.
Yeah, well, it's that time of year where it gets busy at work.
Busy at work. Is that why you're still here?
No, I'm still here because you are now, if you don't mind.
Why didn't you tell me she was here?
Well, I'm not staying.
Stop the night, did you?
Actually,
Not that it's any of your business, but she just called in. And then she needed the loo.
Yours blocked, was it?
I just came to say hello.
Oh, now you have.
Right. Thanks, Scott. I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll see you.
I hope you're not taken up with her again.
Of course not.
She's got trouble written all over her, she has. I'm only thinking of you, Scott.
I know.
Nicola said you wanted a word.
I've been trying to catch you on the mobile.
Is everything all right? I'm just on my way out to a call.
I've had Debbie's social worker on the phone.
Is she all right?
Well, it doesn't sound like it. She's had problems with her mother. Everything's gone from bad to worse.
So you said we'd take her on again?
Of course I did.
And there's no chance that Debbie might be blowing all this out of proportion?
Paddy.
No, well, Colin said, didn't he, that she might just start making stuff up. Attention-seeking or something.
Well, I think we should give her the benefit of the doubt, don't you?
Yeah. Of course we should.
Good. Of course she's on her way.
Where was he when you found him?
We've been through all this.
Once more.
Here.
Right. So you think he could have been at the top of the stairs, weakened by the car accident, low blood sugar level, started to fall, smashes his head on the vase. That makes sense to you? Or the other possibility is that somebody was at the top of the stairs with him, hit him over the head with the vase, down he falls, same result, only not quite so much of an accident. What do you think?
Ollie, brunch is ready. You didn't have any breakfast. It's a bit early for lunch, so sit yourself down.
Smells interesting.
That's a bit well done. What are you smiling at?
No, nothing. It's just, there's no mention of brunch on Grandad's rota. Is he joining us?
He said he's not hungry.
No flies on him.
What are you doing with them magazines now?
I'm hiding him, just to annoy him.
Will you wait for Mr. Grace?
No, no. Nice.
See, we all have our speciality, don't we? I just wanted to say sorry for yesterday. And give you this.
You fixed it.
There's more to me than just cooking, you know.
Thank God for that.
To be totally honest with you,
I'm sure you couldn't be anything else.
I'm not really sure why you're continuing to look into this.
There's too many little doubts flying around. On their own, they seem insignificant, really. It's only when you put them together you have to start asking yourself questions.
Put what together?
Like, why did Ray delay your holiday? Why did his car crash? Why is there no record of the phone call you talked about?
I don't know.
And I worry about where your stalker fits into all of this.
Maybe he doesn't.
And Terry Woods.
What about him?
Well, one minute you're trying to get him locked up, and the next minute he seems to be your best pal.
I just felt guilty about accusing him when he couldn't possibly have done it.
That's exactly what he told me when I went to see him on my way here. He said all the right things, but somehow he made me feel more than ever that there is something not right about this whole thing.
Well, I'm popular today.
Why, who else has been round?
Brian, funnily enough.
You're not telling me he's after your job already?
I think I better not get involved in that one.
'Cause I was hoping I could go back and tell Chris that it's not available.
Well, you can go back and tell him what you like, but you won't find me coming back.
Jack, I know what he can be like. He drives me mad half the time, but you can't say you didn't realise what it'd be like working for him.
Oh, I knew it. But I thought I could bite me tongue for the sake of the money. I've learned different.
Right. And what are you going to say to your kids now when you've nothing coming in?
Not your problem, I'd have thought.
Look, Jack, I understand you. We're from the same side of tracks, you and me.
Are we?
Well, we've both had to earn a living. Both too proud for our own good. And I know Chris isn't the most sympathetic when it comes to you farmers and what you've had to put up with, but you know as well as I do. Each man for himself these days.
Hang on a sec.
You got lucky, you got a job. And, well, people like you and me, we can't afford to look a gift horse in mouth.
Stop right there.
Well, what have I said?
More than enough.
Jack, you have to stop thinking like a farmer and move on.
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing, and so are you. Out of here.
You know something, Jack? You need this job as much as we need you.
We'll see, shall we? Thanks for coming.
Look, Jack...
Don't hurry back.
Oh.
Charity, it's Terry.
I think you could throw together any number of theories about how Ray died. I don't know what good it's going to do anyone.
I'm just trying to get at the truth. It is my job.
Is it your job to go around hounding people who've done nothing wrong? Have you any idea what I've had to cope with? How hard these last few months have been? This is the only place I've felt safe for as long as I can remember, and then to find out... To find out that...
Yeah?
To find out the one person who could protect me has gone. I don't know how much more I can take of this.
Why did you lie about phoning Terry after Ray died?
What?
And why weren't you surprised that Ray had disappeared?
I don't know what you're getting at.
Maybe he wasn't the kind of protection you wanted anymore. Maybe Terry was.
How dare you?
There he was at the top of the stairs, weak, dizzy. Maybe you just helped him on his way.
Well, that's not true, because I wasn't even here when he died.
Well, could you prove that? Because the way I'm looking at this now, I think you're going to have to.
Say.
Hello.
Everything all right?
Yeah.
Only, I was reading in the paper this morning about antenatal classes.
Were you?
Yes, and about how most mothers benefit enormously
Ashley, I'm not most mothers, as you learnt last time you dragged me along.
Quite. I just thought we should give them another chance.
I did. I did give them another chance, you know that. And even last time when Mel came with me, I didn't enjoy it then.
Thanks.
Sorry, I didn't mean...
It's all right. I know when I'm beaten. Can I at least buy you some tea? If I promise not to mention babies in any way.
OK.
Chloe? I'm sorry about my mum.
I don't know why I had to lie to her about me staying the night.
I know, but I didn't really know how you felt.
And do you really want to know how I feel?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Well, me too.
Before I went off.
So you can tell your mum not to be worried. One night certainly doesn't mean we're back together, does it?
A court might have a lot of sympathy for someone in your position. Ray had a history of violence. Maybe it was self-defense. Maybe you'd feel better if you told me exactly what happened. Louise, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, are you going to charge me?
Did you do it? Did you? Leave it. Louise.
Listen, is that policewoman here?
Yeah, but...
I saw your car. My husband said you'd been looking for me.
I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, I know. But I've got some information that I think you might find interesting.
Perhaps if we found a different class somewhere else.
Oh, will you stop going on about it?
Yes, yes. No, listen, this is the last thing I'll say about it. You have no idea how you feel about this baby till you actually see it. I didn't want to see Gabby at first, and something just takes over. Then you get to hold her, and it's just the two of you. Nature's very clever, you know.
Yes, and so are you, but my situation is nothing like yours.
No one will blame you if you change your mind when the time comes.
Because I'm not going to.
Please, Zoe, just consider it a
Actually, what you are failing to grasp is that I want absolutely nothing to do with this. Not now. Not when it's been born. Not ever. And if you have any consideration for my feelings at all, you will never try to bring this up with me again.
And you couldn't be mistaken about the time.
I remember, because when Louise walked in the kitchen, I had just put some mince pies in the oven and they needed 10 minutes. That was definitely 5:40.
And I presume that's exactly how you remember it too.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Listen, I hope I'm not getting anyone into any trouble here.
Oh, far from it. And you be prepared to make a statement to that effect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it'll help.
Right, well, looks like you're in the clear then, doesn't it? I report my findings back to the coroner.
Well, then what will happen?
He'll declare his verdict.
And what will that mean?
Best leave that to him, eh? Hope the funeral's all right.
Here he is.
There he is. Hiya. Good to see you again.
Is it?
I've just got 2 more clients to see at the surgery, and then we can have a good old chat.
If you like. I'll go and unpack, shall I? I'll help you. Don't worry, I know where it is.
Chris, have you got a minute?
Barely.
No. It's just that I've been to see Jack this morning.
Have you? And when's he coming back?
Well, that's just it, you see.
Let me see. He told you that he wasn't, and you thought you'd come and ask me for his job. What makes you think you're up to it?
Well, I did get a chance to watch him at close quarters.
And?
I think I could do better.
What, you've just picked up a job that it's taken Jack Sugden 30 years to learn?
Look, I wouldn't necessarily expect to be on the same money as him. At first.
Wouldn't you? Oh, and did you tell Jack all this?
Yeah, and he said he couldn't think of a better man for the job.
Well, I bet he couldn't.
Well, I'm ready for it, Chris. I won't let you down. What do you say?
Acting manager for now.
I'll prove myself. Don't you worry.
Then you can apply for the full position.
Great.
When it's advertised.
Right. Thanks.
So what are we having then?
Ah, it's a surprise.
Them beans on toast were quite surprising and all.
Hey, do you know why them tribes in Borneo were headhunters?
Oh, how did you find them? Danny?
Sorry, it made me tell him.
It's to attract a mate. The more shrunken heads you've got strapped round your waist, the more women take an interest. Now, that must be where I've been going wrong.
Interesting.
It's educational. You want to try your it yourself sometime.
Well, I don't have to. I've heard it all from you.
Speaking of education, as things seem to be going all right here, I've decided I'm going to stay at school. I want me exams.
Oh, nice one.
Yeah, that's good news, love.
And to celebrate, we've got a lovely meal.
But whatever it is, it's still a surprise.
But there's one condition.
Go on.
You let me and Grandad do the cooking.
Seconded.
Deal.
Can I come in?
Sure, Alice.
Well, it's yours for as long as you stay. You didn't come down. Feeling a bit tired. So, what have you been up to since I last saw you?
It's all the same to you. I'm not really in the mood for talking at the moment.
Course not. You come down whenever you feel like it. Shall I hang this up for you?
If you like. What are you smiling at?
Christmas. When we didn't have a present for you and Paddy just grabbed first thing from under the tree.
It's how little black brown knickers that he bought for you.
It were a joke.
So you not worn it then?
I'll leave you alone.
Emily, did they tell you why I'm here?
A bit. I'd rather hear it from you.
Well, yesterday, I found my mum lying there by the bed. Tried to wake her, but thought she were dead. The ambulance came, and the man, he was nice. He said she was in a coma because she'd drunk that much. In the hospital, they all thought she wouldn't make it.
Oh, Debbie.
Doctor said I saved Mum's life. Fancy drinking that much that you nearly die. Why would you want to do that, eh?
What happened?
Well, I think she's going to get away with it.
I don't understand. What have you done?
Well, I saw that Dove's car was still parked outside. Didn't think you could hold her off for much longer.
So you got Charity to come and lie for me?
Oh, would you rather I hadn't?
Why would you do that for me?
Because Ray was scum. The things he did, he threatened me more than once, you know. I'd have done exactly the same if I'd been given the chance.
And what is it that you think I've done?
Ray was stalking you. Kind of makes a weird sense now. He was mad.
Don't talk about him.
Look, Louise, I am on your side. I'm not going to tell anyone. Our little secret's safe. Just the three of us.
He loved me.
Oh, please. He deserved it. You wanted him dead. It happened.
I didn't want him dead. It was an accident.